we should be proud. The people of Morocco should be proud. I'm very proud of my brother Fawzi. The government should be proud, and it's always important also to thank His Majesty King Mohammed VI. May God assist him. And we had a press conference yesterday in Algeria, and then from here I'll be going to Algeria, and I will say here what I said yesterday. Of course, there are lots of challenges, and what we have to do in football, we respect the sovereignty of every nation. We respect their laws. We have to, in a very humble way, to use football to bring our people together.
Mr. President,
I was saying yesterday in Algeria, Morocco has got a special place in our hearts. Algeria has a special place in our hearts. Every nation in Africa has a special place in our hearts. So we will continue, and we are all God's children. We are all children of Allah. Allah wants us to be together and to show the love and caring for each other. That is part of all of our religions. And I'm Christian, so it's in the Bible. My brothers and sisters who are Muslim, it's in the Quran. And those, what's contained in there is sacred to us. So we will continue in our humble way to use football to bring our people together, because and we will succeed. It'll take time. It may take many years, and that's why I'm saying humble, because football. I was saying to many of my colleagues, I got messages from Indonesia, not only Africa, to say, President Motsepe, the proud performance of Morocco in Qatar, it makes the people of Africa proud and the people of Morocco proud, but for us as well, for football, not just in Africa. And of course, for me, it makes me proud that that our own nation from the continent, Morocco, did it, and I would be equally proud for any other nation to do the same. So I'm of course, I have to support the teams from Africa during the FIFA Club World Cup, and we wish them all of the best.
Mr. President, if you allow us, you just landed in the Rabat Saleh airport, witnessing probably the national team under 23 that are stuck over here, waiting for the allowance of the Algerian authorities to land in Constantine. What is the position of the CAF and your very own? What do you think about it?
It makes me sad. I want Morocco in Algeria. I want these young boys to represent the people of Morocco, but to represent the people of Africa as well. And I have spent the last few days doing everything possible in my discussions with the government of Algeria, as well as in my discussions with my brother. In all family discussions, there are times when there are different views. And I'll tell you what we discussed in Exco and what I told the media yesterday. The Minister of Foreign Affairs of Algeria, the government of Algeria, the head of state of Algeria say, we want Morocco. We want them to play. We want them to come to Algeria, and we will give them the best of hospitality. They are our brothers. I like that. I support that. And of course, my brother Fawzi, I want him in. He's a member of Exco, of the highest decision-making body in CAF. I want him in Algeria to be with us. He always gives me and gives all of us very good advice. So the Algerian government says we welcome them, we want them to come and play. They'll get the hospitality, and of course, and I'll tell you what I asked. I have to. I recognize that there's a blockade, and I say allow them to come. And they said, but this is a sovereign matter. We are busy dealing with these issues, and of course, the letter that came from Veron on behalf of CAF, which said that there were earlier discussions to say, please allow them to come. And then what the government is saying is that, but the press statement that was released before put them in a very difficult position. Now, that's their view. Now, there's another view. And of course, Fauzi wants to come. The Moroccan national team wants to come. We have a big problem in CAF. We've got a big problem. And I want to thank my brother for being here. I invited the president of FIFA because he's not just because he loves Africa, he loves Morocco, he loves Algeria, but also there are times when we talk as brothers to say, what do you think? And I can tell you, one of the issues is because we are going to Cannes now, and it's important for us that we don't just want the national team of Morocco to come to Algeria. We want the supporters and the fans. You saw what they did for us they motivated the players when they were singing and inspiring. So there are some issues which are better dealt privately, but I'm clear in my mind. We've got a duty and obligation. We've got rules of FIFA, rules of CAF, and we are about football. We recognize that we are not politicians. We don't want politics to come into football, just like we cannot get involved in politics. But we really want the spirit of African brotherhood and African sisterhood to work together in the context of football to allow us to play football and show the best of African football. And as I say, in a humble way, use football to bring our people together.
ما تنسوش تتابعونا في قناة اليوتيوب ديالنا وفعلوا خاصية الجرس باش يوصلكم كل جديدة. ديروا شير الفيديو وبارتاجوا الفيديو مع أصحابكم في مواقع التواصل الاجتماعي.